Did you know that the Hermes family's history not only involves the world of fashion, but also a remarkable journey to becoming ultra-rich? Starting as a small leather goods company in the early 19th century, it gradually became an iconic luxury brand, renowned for its exquisite craftsmanship. And today, the Hermes family stands amongst the world's ultra-rich. They are the world's fifth wealthiest family, with a staggering $53 billion net worth, and their legacy is defined by timeless elegance and unparalleled success. Join me on Old Money Aesthetic today as I delve into the captivating journey of this remarkable family and their extraordinary rise into the realm of the ultra-rich. Hermes is owned by the Dumas family, the fifth wealthiest family on the planet, and what makes them stand out is their refusal to be swayed by passing trends. They're as traditional as your grandpa's favorite cardigan, rarely altering the construction of their goods. Plus, they hold the prestigious title of the oldest fashion house still in operation. And guess what? People love them for it. It all started back in 1801 when a man named Thierry Hermes was born in Krefeld, Germany. He had quite an international upbringing with a French father and a German mother. But little did he know, he was destined to become the founder of a luxury brand that would leave its mark on the world. Now, Thierry had a rough start in life. He tragically lost his entire family to disease and war. In 1821, he went to France, seeking a fresh start. Determined and skilled, Thierry opened a workshop in Basset du Rempart in 1837. But this wasn't just any workshop, it catered to European noblemen, creating top-notch saddlery. Thierry was a master of his craft. His harnesses and bridles were renowned for their durability, thanks to his ingenious use of the saddle stitch. His talent didn't go unnoticed, and he received prestigious awards at the Expositions Universelles in 1855 and 1867. Thierry left a legacy when he passed away in 1878, entrusting his business to his son, Charles-Émile Hermes, and grandsons Adolphe Hermes and Émile Maurice. Charles-Émile took the reins of the atelier in 1880 and relocated to Faubourg Saint-Honor, a place that would become synonymous with luxury. At this iconic address, custom-made harnesses and saddles were crafted for the wealthy elite of Paris. It was a golden era for the Hermes family, lasting from 1880 to 1900, as they expanded their offering to retail stores. But here's where the story takes a delightful twist. In 1900, the Hermes family introduced the Haute et Courtoise bag. Now, this bag wasn't your ordinary handbag. Oh no, it was designed for equestrians to carry their saddles in style. They were on the path to creating a global luxury brand that would captivate the world. Charles-Émile Hermes, a dapper gentleman, had dedicated his life to creating a brand that the upper crust of society would revere. But as the years crept by, Charles-Émile grew older and decided it was time to pass the baton to his sons. The brothers took over and renamed the company Hermes Frères, a fancy way of saying, hey, we're carrying on Dad's legacy. Hermes Frères sounded like a name that oozed with the charm of old money, but one of the brothers, Adolphe, had his doubts. He thought the demand for saddles and harnesses would fade away like yesterday's fashion. So, with a heavy heart, Adolphe gracefully stepped aside, leaving his brother Émile Hermes in charge of the family business. Émile, a true visionary, knew that they had to adapt to the changing times. He added accessories and clothing to the product lineup because, let's face it, horses were great, but people were starting to prefer cars. Émile had a knack for spotting trends, and during a trip to Canada, he stumbled upon a game-changing invention: the American close-all opening and closing system on a military car. It hit him like a champagne cork to the forehead. Traditional harnesses and saddles would soon become as fashionable as a top hat at a baseball game. So, Émile did something daring. He got the exclusive rights in 1922 and patented the Hermes fastener, and the brand jumped into clothing lines faster than a racehorse out of the gate. Émile's wife, always the fashionista, complained about the lack of stylish handbags. Well, Émile wasn't one to let his lady down. He rolled up the sleeves, grabbed some leather, and created a collection of handbags that would make any socialite swoon. In 1924, Hermes made a grand entrance into the United States, opening more luxurious shops than a private yacht. The next year, they unveiled their first men's ready-to-wear garment, a golf jacket that became as popular as a hole-in-one. They also introduced travel bags that were more coveted than an invitation to the Queen's garden party. In the 1930s, Hermes made a splash with their legendary silk ties and introduced their first fragrance, Eau de Hermes. They also partnered with Universal Genève, creating exquisite wrist chronographs and Art Deco cuff watches. In 1951, Emile Hermes passed away, and Robert Dumas Hermes took the reins, teaming up with Jean-René Jurand. Robert's fresh ideas brought iconic additions to the silk scarf, Kelly bag, and Chaîne d'Ancre bracelet. The brand's signature orange boxes with the horse-drawn carriage logo became synonymous with Hermes. Innovation, style, and partnerships fueled the brand's ascent in the world of luxury. But fate had a surprise in store. In 1955, a young American actress named Grace Kelly walked into a Hermes store in Paris. Who could have guessed that her choice of bag to hide her pregnancy would change the course of Hermes forever? A photo of Grace carrying the bag in front of her appeared in Life magazine, and bam, the Kelly bag became a sensation. In 1961, Hermes delved into perfumes and released their first fragrance for women, called Calèche. It was a hit, darling, crafted by the renowned perfumer Guy Robert. Later on, in 2004, Jean-Claude Elena took over as the in-house perfumer, creating fabulous scents like the Hermescence line. Thanks to brilliant designers like Leila Menchari, Annie Bumel, and Catherine Carolier, Hermes kept evolving and innovating. They also expanded into luxury tableware with Pure Foucault, St. Louis, and Perigold. In 1981, a fortuitous encounter between Jean-Louis Dumas, the mastermind at the helm of Hermes, and French actress Jane Birkin birthed another iconic bag. Jane desired a capacious handbag to accommodate a woman's essentials. From that conversation aboard an airplane, the now legendary Birkin bag was born, embodying elegance and functionality. Under Jean-Louis's leadership, Hermes experienced remarkable growth. They opened more stores than one can count and expanded their merchandise to a staggering 30,000 items. In 1993, they even went public on the French stock exchange, establishing subsequent generations to monetize their shares while maintaining a firm grip of power. With the proceeds from the sale, Dumas expanded Hermes' offerings, introducing ready-to-wear clothing, dinnerware, and furnishings. Revenues soared to $1.9 billion in 2006, a remarkable fourfold increase since 1989. This caught the attention of Bernard Arnault, known for seamlessly integrating luxury brands into his portfolio. Arnault began acquiring Hermes shares in 2002, and news broke in 2010 that Dumas held 17% of the company just before his passing. A takeover seemed imminent, tempting the Hermes family to relinquish control. Yet, the family stood united. They secured long-term decision-making by restricting share sales for 2 decades, mirroring a private enterprise. Today, Thierry Hermes' descendants oversee the brand, spanning 5 and 6 generations. Axel Dumas, a 6th-generation scion, assumed the CEO role in 2014. Axel's unwavering dedication is evident as he personally approves every product leaving the workshop, a testament to Hermes' commitment to exceptional quality. Craftsmanship remains the brand's pillar of strength, embodying enduring values that have withstood years of growth and change. Despite different leaders, Hermes' principles have always remained strong. Well, now you're quite the Hermes expert. If you enjoyed this fascinating tidbit, give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more captivating old money content. I'll catch you in the next video.